going to be talking about some of my holiday traditions. 5 of them, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 holiday traditions with some light tapping and mic brushing, etc., in the background. Okay. So the first holiday tradition that I wanted to talk about was something that I've been doing since I don't know, for as long as I can remember, honestly, a little kid. Every year we would get a Christmas tree. We would get a Christmas tree every year. And, after you set it up and let it kind of open up a bit and unfold whatever, we would, as a family, so me, my sister, and my parents, we would decorate. We would decorate the tree together. And, there were some laughs and stories, and it's just all around a good time. It's just all around a good time. Especially being a little kid, right? Like, Christmas is like, I don't know, such a big deal when you're a little kid, right? So it was always very fun and exciting, and just, I always looked forward to it every year. And we would decorate the tree together. And when it was done, and honestly, I can't even remember if it was like the tree would be decorated and then, we'd kind of put away the boxes for the ornaments and stuff, or if that was just something my parents did afterwards. I can't remember. It was probably something they just did afterwards because, we were kids, so, like, no patience, right? But after we would decorate the tree, we would put on Christmas music, and that very, like, classic, the, I don't know, 12 songs that they had at the time, I guess. I don't know. Like the classic ones. We would put that on and turn off the lights in the house, and we would sit around the Christmas tree listening to Christmas music and watching the lights on the tree. So that was one that I, even after growing up and, like, moving out and stuff, like, I still did that. I don't think actually the last couple of years I did that. Last year, the space that we were living in, it was kind of awkward. It was one of those, like, really long kind of, like, dining room / living room thing that you kind of, like, cut the room in half, like, with the couch sort of thing. It's not my ideal setup, so we didn't really have the space for the tree. What we did, though, was we got the, like, how you can get just, like, the green, like, garland kind of thing, and we put the garland in a tree formation, but, like, just on the wall, and just, like, use, like, command hooks to hold it up. And then I think we bought like 2 or 3 packs of that garland, but with the rest of it, like, filled in the tree, so it looked like an actual tree. You could, like, string lights around it, and we hung up ornaments and stuff like that. And like the lights that we used were lights like this, right? Like, they were, obviously you can still have different settings and stuff, but it was a little bit different. little bit different of an experience. So I don't think I did it that year. And this year, we put our tree up already. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't do it this year. I really don't know. I really don't know why. I think just with, everything's just been really busy lately. We decorated the house, and then we took out the tree and decorated the tree, and it's just like a lot. It's a lot to do. You have to clean beforehand, you have to clean afterwards. I feel like we did it on like an evening night, so it was like, I'm content to just like have the tree on, and we can just like watch a holiday movie or something. Like, we had Christmas movies like playing while we were decorating it, but yeah, I didn't do that tradition this year, I guess. But that's one that I've for the most part have done every year. And it's one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. Staying on the theme of holiday lights. Staying on the theme of holiday lights. Another tradition that I do actually still do is we would just, pick a random evening and drive around different neighborhoods and just look at the lights that people have put on their houses. And that was always really fun. As well. That was a good time. Just like such a like simple and easy kind of thing to do, right? Like, you can just, make hot chocolate at home, bring it with you. You got the the radio, on to the holiday favorites. And the radio station that was always on in my mom's car was 97.3. And back then, I think it was like 97.3 Easy Rock, but now it's Boom 97.3. I'm pretty sure. Who listens to radio? I don't know. But that was always the radio station that was on. And they played, again, like the 12 Christmas songs that there were. But no, that was really fun. And I can't quite remember if this is something that I introduced my partner to, or if it was something that was previously done in that family, but no, we still do that together as well. And we've actually found some like just like community, like Facebook groups and stuff, where people would share just like neighborhood maps and things like that of like the the biggest light displays that they have and that they've seen and everything. And like that sounds a little creepy, but like people would share their own address and be like, come check out my house, we do this whole thing. So it's not as if like just like random people are just like, let me just go through and like write down all these addresses. I think for the most part they're just gathered through people sharing that information. But yeah, we have found a couple of just like local maps and stuff into one car and just, yeah, drive around. Check out some of the cool lights that people put on their houses and stuff. So that's always a really fun one to do, and I enjoy doing that one. We started doing that with Halloween lights as well, actually. There's been a couple of like similar maps and similar, community groups that are like, oh yeah, come check out this like Halloween light display thing. So we did that this year as well for Halloween, so it was fun. But I'm excited to do the Christmas one, the Christmas one as well. Okay, I've been wanting to get these little red cups for such a long time. Also too, because every time I watch Dido do it, I'm like, that sounds so good, and like, but I'm just like, how the heck does he hold them? Like, am I just like not? What is going on? Okay, my ring finger is like pretty much useless at this, so maybe I'll just use it for extra support and just like, I don't know, does that work? You know what the problem is though? It's my freaking calluses from playing guitar. It's like it's such a huge difference. That's why this stuff is hard. Okay, maybe I can hold them like this. Okay. I'll keep them kind of further away because I feel like they're a little bit aggressive. But anyway, this next tradition is kind of just my own thing that I've been doing. I started it when I was in first year of university, which is wild, and I don't want to say how long ago that was. My first year of university was in, so that was the year, that was my first year of university. So I've been doing this tradition since then. No, I'm just playing. My first year of university was in 2010. Is that right? Yeah, okay, 2010. That's what happens when you get old. And I finished my exams, my winter exams, or I guess fall exams, because the winter semester was actually like January to April, and fall was September to December. Anyway, I finished my exams, and I don't know what it was, but I was always one of the lucky ones that my schedule just like worked out, that like I was usually done exams by like, I feel like December 9th was like the latest that I ever had an exam. And like they would go until like the 20th or something like that, which is ridiculous. Like, anyway, whatever. So I always finish them early, just happened to be lucky that way, I guess. And I was so excited because I was done exams, and I was like, yeah, time to get into like the Christmas spirit. I was I think still a little bit before I like would come home for like winter break. So I had like a few days left, and I was like, okay, cool, like let's just hang out, and other friends who were done exams, we would just like hang out and just like have parties and this and that, whatever. So I was really getting into the holiday spirit, and it was after my exam. My exam was in the morning, so I was ready for some lunch. I was gonna get some food, bring it back to my dorm room, and just like watch holiday movies. the pasta station. So that's why I got pasta. But so I got that, and I watched A Christmas Story, A Christmas Story, A Christmas Story, A Christmas Story, A Christmas Story. Then I watched Home Alone, Home Alone, Home Alone, Home Alone. Then I watched Elf, 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 Elf. So that's where that started. Over the years, it wasn't always watching Home Alone and Elf at the same time. But since 2010, I have not missed a year of making pasta and watching A Christmas Story. I would also try and like keep it in and around like, I don't know, mid-ish December. Like whatever, like the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, in and around there. I would try and like keep it on one of those days. But yeah, since 2010, that's my Christmas Story pasta tradition. Wow, that's such a long time. It's a long time to be doing that. Is that right? Oh, he also was like, is that right? I don't know. Let me know how that sounded. I don't know. I'll keep playing around with these. The next one that I'm going to talk about is something that is, I don't want to say like recent, but it hasn't always been a thing that we've done. But with my family for our little like Christmas get-togethers, we started doing the white elephant game. White elephant, 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 white elephant game. And I don't know, it seems to be a common thing that people know about. I didn't know what it was called for a long time. It was just like, are we doing the present game again this year? But essentially, I'm sure people know how it is played, but basically everybody who is attending brings one gift, and you kind of put them all together, and you draw numbers, and first person picks a present, opens it. Second person can either choose a new present to open or steal the present from the very first person. If the present is stolen from the first person, then the first person gets to open a new present, open a new present, open a new present. Or if like more people have already opened at that point, can steal someone else's present. I mean, like you can't just go back and forth with the same person, but I mean, house rules, everyone does it differently, but basically that's the game. Basically that's the game. And I think we started doing that because, I mean, as you get older, it's kind of like, what do I get for my parents? Like, what is something that I can get them that's not just like, here's another thing to like clutter up your space, right? Just like, I feel like just thinking about it that way kind of thing. And also it's like, I don't, like, especially now as I've gotten like older, I don't want to get someone something just for the sake of getting something. Obviously, like, you put thought and stuff into it, but it's like, do you really need another like picture frame? Do you really need another magnet? Like, just stuff like that. That's like, I don't want to just keep cluttering people's houses with stuff. So that was also kind of like, another thing that even now with like Christmas with my partner and stuff, like we really think about stuff like that. That's like, I don't want to just keep getting stuff just to have stuff. It's like it's too cluttered. So that was another reason. And with the White Elephant game, we keep it like really, 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 really like chill and casual. And we do all consumable items. All consumable items. And we keep the budget decently low. Like it's like, I think like $20, $25, something like that. And yeah, so it's just like, it's also really fun too, because it's like, you'd probably get something that's a little bit different than like, oh, here's some Cheerios. Like, you get like fun, consumable things that are like not everyday things as well. Like maybe there's like a really cool, like, I don't know, pack of different hot chocolate flavors or like something like that. Something that's just like really fun and kind of unique. So that's what we've been doing for the past few years. And the final tradition I'm going to talk about is something that is, I don't know where this one came from, but it's something that my partner and I do. And on Christmas Eve, we just, it's just something little, but we just make a bunch of different, like, appetizer type things. Little appies. Little appetizers and stuff. And we just kind of have that for dinner, and we'll probably just like have a movie on or something, and all of our holiday decorations, a lot of them involve lights, because I really like things that light up. So we'll have like everything kind of turned on and just watch some movies, have some apps, and you just kind of graze throughout the night, which is really fun as well. Maybe have a couple drinks. I guess maybe that's another one that we kind of do. There's this holiday drink that we usually make every year. I don't know what it's called, but it is spiced rum. We just used Captain Morgan's ginger ale, cranberry juice, or if you want to save time, you get the cranberry ginger ale, which is often what we do. And a little splash of lime juice. And then for the final touch of that drink, you get some rosemary, a little sprig of rosemary. You spank it, which I think is what it's actually called, when you just hit the rosemary to, I don't know, open it up, get some oils out of it, I don't know, but you spank recipe based on that wonderful, very appetizing and appealing description. Yep. But that's really good. And that's just a fun little tradition that we do together. We also do that on New Year's Eve as well. We just make a bunch of apps, and I don't know if we still have these like serving plates, but these are just like big, nice looking serving plates. But we would just like lay everything out nicely, lay everything out nicely on those plates, and yeah, just a cute little evening, Those are my top 5 holiday traditions. I would love to hear about any of your holiday traditions. So just pop them on down below. Because it's always fun to hear about like how other people celebrate and what they do and stuff. That's always fun. So I will see you next time. Okay. Good night. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of a this or that. This or that. This or that. Okay. What do you think of this one? We got this one first. You can hang it up. Look how pretty. Wow. Look at that. And this is kind of on top of this part. These are on top of this part. As you can see, there's a bit of dimension. There. Okay, that's the first one. And this is the second one. This one is the second one. You can also hang it up. And this one says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And this one is kind of see-through. Back here. What do you think of this one? Which one do you like better? Do you like this one or this one better? Which one? Okay, good. Next, we're going to choose between lights. Do you like red or green? Do you like red or do you like green? Do you like red or green? Green or red or green? Which one do you like better? You can use whatever criteria you want. It could be background for this video. It could just be in general. It could be which one feels more Christmassy to you. Whatever you want. Red or green. Which one do you like better? Okay, cool. Sounds good. Good choice. Sticking with the light theme, do you like just kind of like plain white lights? Or do you like colorful lights? Plain white lights or colorful lights? Plain white lights or colorful? Why is it showing up like that? Is it like being weird on your end too? Odd. Anyway, do you like plain white lights, plain white lights, plain white lights? Or colorful, 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 colorful lights, colorful lights, colorful lights, colorful lights, colorful lights, colorful lights? Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? White or colorful? White or colorful? White or colorful? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one do you like better? Okay. Alright, good choice, 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 good choice. Now I just need to flip through all of the different settings before I can turn them off. Okay. It didn't seem fair to have all those colorful lights do all those settings when the white ones could just be on. So we wanted to make it even and fair. So, alright. Moving on to this thing. This thing. What do you think of this thing? You see it's empty on the inside. Ooh, I'm not a fan of the this kind of material tapping or I don't know, glass tapping. It's too high pitch a tone for me, but anyway, this isn't about me, it's about you and your choices. So, what do you think of this one? 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 Normally, we take this and we put this light in it. We put this light in it. So it's like, oh wow, look at how cute and fun. Amazing. So did that help or hinder your choice for this one? What do you think of this one? What do you think of this one? What do you think of this one with the trees? And the lights? And the trees and the lights? Oh, I'm just making a mess here. Actually, let's use that as the very first one. Do you like it empty or with lights? Or do you like it empty or with the lights, with the lights, with the lights? Which one do you like better? Okay, cool. Good choice, good choice. Me too. Me too, I like that one better too. Now the choice is this one, what we just saw, or this. Or do you like this one, with some of the trees cut out, and some of them not? Some of the trees cut out, and some of them not. Which one do you like? Do you like this one? This nice, long, 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 long wooden trees, long wooden trees, long wooden trees? Or do you like this one? The trees on the candle holder? I don't know. Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, what we do is we have two of these and two of those the white lights. So we put this in the middle on our TV stand and one of these kind of on either side, far enough away that it's not they're not like this. I don't think that looks good. They're far enough away, but still cohesive. But anyway, okay, yeah, right. You told me that and I already forgot, but good choice, good choice, good choice. Okay, next. Do you like this let it snow sign? This let it snow sign. Do you like this let it snow sign? Let snow, let snow, let snow, let snow. Let it snow, 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 let it snow. Do you like this one? Or do you like this one? This let it snow sign, this let it snow sign. Wow, it lights up. Lights up. Which one do you like better? I had to turn that light off so you could see that it actually lights up, because it's kind of hard to see, but or the Christmas tree? Which one do you like better? Which one? Which one? Which one do you like better? Which one would you put your stocking on? Which one? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's this one. Initially, the tree was my favorite, but I'm starting to come around on the wreath. But anyway, good choice. Good choice. We only have a few left, so now going into towels, towels, towels. Do you like this one better? This good tidings to all, to all, to all, to all, to all, to all, to all. Do you like this one better? Do you like this towel? Or do you like this towel better? Or do you like this one better? It's a little sparkly, little sparkly, little sparkly, little sparkly, little sparkly. I will say with this one, it's not like bumpy or anything. Like the glitter doesn't feel any different than the rest of the towel. I'm trying to get it to like sparkle. Anyway, it doesn't feel different than the towel. It's like smooth and nice still. So which one do you like better? Which towel do you like better? Which towel do you like better? Do you like this good tidings for all? Or the sparkly trees, sparkly trees, sparkly trees, sparkly trees, sparkly trees, sparkly trees? Which one? Okay. Cool. Good choice. Good choice. Well done. Next, we have these, like, I don't know what they're actually called. Trivets? Are they trivets? You put hot pans and stuff on them when you don't want to put them on your countertop. So we have this one. It's a moose. A moose. A moose. A moose. It's a moose. So we have this one. And this one. Also a moose. Also still a moose. Moose. Because it's a very Merry Christmas. Okay. I'm just gonna hide behind these. Which one do you like better? Do you like the all red moose or the black and white moose? Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Okay. Okay, cool. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Next, we have this lovely North Pole Bakery. North Pole Bakery. North Pole Bakery sign. This lovely, lovely, lovely North Pole Bakery sign. And of course, as you can see, when the light hits it, it kind of glistens. You can hang it up. Evidently, I didn't really look at the back of this thing because I don't recall seeing this, but you can presumably fold this out and it can just like stand. But we've always hung it up, so I didn't know that was an option, but it is. So we have this one, or we have this North Pole sign. And this lovely, 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 lovely North Pole. It's kind of like a map, kind of like a map, a map, a map. It's kind of like a map. This lovely North Pole sign. So we have a bakery and a map. the bakery sign? Or do you like the map? Which one? Okay, good. Good choice. Good choice. Oh, I guess I should also say that you can also hang this one up. Does that influence your decision at all? Okay. Okay. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Okay, next we have socks. So this one, as you can see, is just a very plain, it's a green with some nice, I would say like, I don't know, beige, I don't know, Christmas trees. Very simple, very classic. Now, this one also has trees, but it has Santa hats, and it has pizza. With little touches as well. The heel and the toe are also green. So out of these two designs, which pair of socks would you wear? Which pair of socks would you wear? Out of these two, which ones? Okay. Okay, yeah, good choice. Good choice. Very stylish, very stylish. And next we have this lovely, lovely, lovely polar bear in the snow. This lovely polar bear in the snow with his lovely beer. I guess that makes him a polar bear. Please keep watching this video. Okay. We have this lovely polar bear in the snow with his beer and some nice red accented designs. Some nice red accents. Or we have this beautiful design of two moose, and they are cheersing a beer. They're giving a nice holiday cheers. So another lovely beer-themed sock with some cute accents as well. So if you had to pick, which one would you choose? Which one would you choose? Are we going with Christmas or polar beer? Which one? Which one? Okay. Good choice. Good choice. I would do one of each. No, I'm just kidding. Very good. Good choice. Alright, that concludes our Christmas this or that. Christmas this or that, this or that. Thank you for playing along. And I will see you real soon. I'll see you real soon. Okay? Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Welcome to your Christmas trivia. Let's jump right into round one. And the theme is winter. Wonderland. Here we go. Good crack. Question one. Question one. What made Frosty the Snowman dance around? What made Frosty the Snowman dance around? The answer is placing a hat on his head. Placing a hat on his head. Question two. in the southern hemisphere, when does winter take place? When does winter take place? The answer is June to August. June to August. June to August. June to August. Question 3. What country hosted the first Winter Olympics? What country hosted the first Winter Olympics? The answer is France. France. As a bonus question for that, in what year did that take place? In what year? What year? The answer is 1924. The next question in the Winter Wonderland theme. What province, so we're in Canada, so what province had the biggest snowball fight? What province had the biggest snowball fight? The answer is Saskatchewan. And the final question in this round. How many sides does an average snowflake have? How many sides does an average snowflake have? I did this trivia for my family one. I think it was last year actually. We hosted like my family and stuff, and I put together this trivia. I did a fall one too, but I did this one for Christmas. And this question, like, they sparked so many debates. But the answer, see, I knew it would, so I wrote down the scientific rationale for it as well. The answer is 6. The six-sided shape of a snowflake can be attributed to the molecular structure of water and the unique formation process of snow crystals. Snowflakes form when water vapor condenses on tiny nuclei in cold, super saturated air. I was just reading words on a page, no idea what that even means. So, but now everybody knows. Alright, how did you do in the first round? How'd you do in the first round? Category number 2. Christmas songs. Here we go. Which problematic Christmas song was remade by John Legend and Kelly Clarkson? Which problematic Christmas song was remade by John Legend and Kelly Clarkson? The answer is Baby It's Cold Outside. Baby It's Cold Outside. Baby It's Cold Outside. Baby It's Cold Outside. That was in 2018. It's a better version of the song. It's pretty funny too. Question 2. What year was All I Want for Christmas Is You released? What year was All celebrate which holiday? This one's kind of interesting. The answer is Thanksgiving. And the final question in this category: what well-known Christmas song became the first ever to be broadcast in space in 1965? What well-known Christmas song became the first ever to be broadcast in space in 1965? The answer is Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. I guess that must have been after it was, or like after it became a Christmas song and not a Thanksgiving song, I suppose. But, alright, how did you do in that round? How did you do in that round? How much Christmas trivia do you know? How much Christmas trivia do you know? Do you know? And the final category is more of a finish the lyrics kind of thing. So I'm going to say the lyric. You just need to finish it. Makes sense. Okay, here we go. Rockin' around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily. It's really hard to just like speak song lyrics and not have them with like the inflection and whatever, but the answer is in the new old-fashioned way. Okay. The next lyric is, I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy. Go ahead. The answer is with a toy on Christmas Day. How you doing so far? I feel like this one can be kind of challenging, but we've got three more left. So here we go. It's the best time of year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow. Go ahead. What's the next line? What's the next line? It is, but have a cup of cheer. Alright, the next one is, with every Christmas card I write, may your days be merry and bright. What's the next line? 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 You can do it. You can do it. The answer is, and may all your Christmases be white. And for the final question, here we go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again. What is the next line? What is the next line? The next line. What is the next line? This one is kind of tricky, that's why it's the last one, I guess. But the answer is, with candy cane Christmas knowledge do you have? How much Christmas knowledge do you have? What was your favorite question out of these? Let me see. What was my favorite question? I think my favorite question was the how many sides does an average snowflake have? Because that's just like, I don't know. That's wild. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it further. Because I'm just like, but how? It's like how? I don't get it. But anyway, that was my favorite question. Hopefully they were all correct. I mean, I checked them when I made this last year, but who knows, maybe a different province had a bigger snowball fight than Saskatchewan. So anyway, it's all in just good fun. I hope with that you have a very good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night. I will see you next time. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. Yep. Come on in. Just pulling up your file here. You are here for the elf interview, is that correct? Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, take a seat. It's very nice to meet you. Okay, just to make sure, can you confirm your first name, please? And your last name? Okay, and your physical address, Oh. Wow, that's super close. That's right down the road. Yeah, North Pole. H-O-H-O-H-O. Perfect. Great. And your email address, please. Okay, great. Thank you very much for providing that information. We're glad to have you. I'm just going to go over a few questions just to kind of give you a sense of like what this job kind of entails. Hear a little bit about yourself and like why you're interested in this job and this line of work. And there will be a visual component a little bit later on. Okay, we just want to get a sense and really make sure that like you'll fit in for the job responsibilities that we're looking for. Okay, but we'll get started with some of these questions. Okay, so being an elf is all about noticing things around you and just being aware of like the smallest things that are going on around you and being able to catch those things. So with that in mind, why do you want to be an elf? Why do you want to be an elf? Okay. Okay, yep. Yep. Very good. Alright, very good, very good. Good answer, good answer, good answer. That was excellent. The second question is, what are your favorite colors? 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 Okay. Yep. Okay, interesting. Yep. And why that one? Why is that one of your favorite colors? Okay, okay. It's not that Christmassy, but okay. Alright. That's fair. That's fair. What does Christmas mean to you? What does Christmas mean to you? You can take a second for this one. That's totally fine. It's a bit of an intense question. It's a bit of an intense question. Intense question. You ready? Okay. Very good. Okay. Yeah. That's really sweet. Oh, that's really sweet. Very good, very good. That's really nice. That was a good answer. That brought you back up from your favorite colors question. That was a good answer. Okay. Okay, and tell me about a time when you celebrated Christmas. Yeah, just like what did you do? What did that day look like for you? Just that kind of thing. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Hmm. Okay, so that was after all of. Okay, got it. Wow, that's a busy day. That's a very busy day. Okay, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now I will just pause right here. Did you see anything change? You know how we talked about being an elf is about noticing stuff? Did you see anything happen there? Right, right. The background color changed from red to green, from red to green. Those are the kinds of things that you need to kind of be aware of and be looking out for. Yep. Okay. Don't worry. Not a lot of people get that one, and that's totally fine. I know I've interviews, you're kind of just focused on the answer, and I totally get it, so don't even worry about it. Nobody gets that one. Nobody gets that one. Don't worry about it. That does conclude the question portion, and now we will go into some of the visual tests. Just to really make sure that your eyes are working as elf eyes. You need to be able to spot differences, even if the slightest little differences, but we need to make sure that you're like very sharp and very on kind of all the time. It's a pretty demanding job. But that's why you're here, because you clearly are passionate about this and really like this kind of environment to work in. So I think you're going to do really well in this section. Okay, so first I'm going to hold up an object, and I want you to tell me right off the bat what colors are typically the Christmas colors. Okay, which ones are typically Christmas colors? Right away, what do you think? Good. Okay, yep. Very good, very good. Now, what colors might be Christmas colors? What colors might be Christmas colors? Okay, yep. Good. Very good. Very good. And how many red colors do you see? Or how many times does red appear for you? How many times do you see the color red? Okay, what about green? And blue? Good. Good job. You got them all. Very good. I knew you were going to do really well at this. So now, this one kind of involves a little bit of holiday magic. A little bit of holiday magic. You are going to see two emojis, here and here. And I want you to tell me, what movie is it? What holiday movie are these two emojis? Okay, I'll give you a second. Yep. Good job. Very good job. Well done. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that one more time, okay? So just along here somewhere are gonna be emojis. What holiday movie is it? What movie do you see right here? What movie are these emojis? Good. Good job. Very well done. Next, I'm going to just place this over your eyes. I'm going to bring in and you just need to tell me what color you see, okay? Okay, here we go. Just like that. Good. Great. Okay. Now, the first color is coming in. What color do you see? What color do you see? What color do you see? What color do you see right here? What color do you see? Good. Very good. Yep. That is blue. That is blue. That is blue. That is blue. Blue. That is blue. Good job. Good job. Okay, and coming in. What color do you see? What color do you see? What color do you see? Good. That is green. Green. That is green. Well done. Good job. That is green. Very good. What about now? Good. That is blue and green. Well done. And what about now? Good. Very good. Very good. Indeed, that is red. You're doing great. And now, oh, beautiful. Of course, our dynamic duo. Red and green. Very good. And how about now? Good. We've got some red, green, and blue. Good job. Well done. You did a great job. Well done. Okay, yeah, very good. You did notice. You noticed the little glowing kind of but like lights, image, whatever. You noticed that. Very good. See, I knew you would catch on. I knew you would get it. I knew you'd catch on. Well done indeed. Okay, next I want you to build your Christmas palette. Okay, I'm gonna show you some colors here, and I want you to build your Christmas palette. So from here, you're going to pick 2 of them. Okay, so I'll show you them individually. That's one of them. There's another. And there is the third. Okay. So from these 3, which 2 would you like? Okay, so definitely this one. Okay. And which other one would you like? Which one would you like? The darker one. Okay. Same thing. There's 3 of them. And I want you to pick 2. Okay. Here's the first one. The second one. And the third one. Okay. So from these three, I need you to pick 2 of them. Okay. Which ones? Which ones would you like? This one for sure. Okay. And which one? The darker. Okay. Good. Now, I want you to pick one. Pick one of these two. One of these two. So we have this one here. And we have this one. So I need you to pick one of them. Just one. You're just picking one. Which one would you like? It's kind of hard, right? This one? Okay. And now from these four, I need you to pick two, okay? This is kind of the, like, miscellaneous section. So we have this color right here. And this one. And this one. And that one. So from these four, I need you to pick two. I need you to pick two. I need you to pick two. Pick two. Let's start with these two. Do you want any of these? Do you want either of them? Both? Which one? You want this one? Okay. Okay. Now, pick one from here as well. Which one would you like? Which one? Which one? Which one would you like? Which one would you like? This one. Okay. Okay. Good. Now, let's take a look at your lovely, beautiful color palette here. See what you picked. Spread them all out here. There we go. There. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Are you happy with this color palette? Are you happy with this color palette? Is this a good Christmas color palette? What do you think? Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, I agree. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I would definitely agree. It's that fourth miscellaneous category that kind of messes people up a little bit, but you have a good eye. You have a good eye. That was well done. That was very well done. Good job. Good job. Good job. We are nearing the end of this interview. You've done great so far. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. For our final test, I'm going to hold up two color samples, and I want you to tell me if they are different or the same. Okay, let's get started. Are these two different or are they the same? Different. Good. Good. And what about these two? Are they different or are they the same? Are they different? Are they different or are they the same? Okay. Good. Different. Good. Very good. Well done. You're doing great so far. And what about these two? Are they different or are they the same? They different or the same? Different. Good job. Well done. Well done. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. And what about these two? Are they different or are they the same? Are they different or are they the same? Are they different or the same? Are they different or the same? Are they different or the same? What do you think? Good. Very good. They are the same. Well done. Well done. You're doing a great job. These two. Different. Good. What about these two? Also different. Good. Good, good, good. And the final two. What do you think? Good. Different. Very good, very good, very good. They are different. Well done, well done, well done. You did great. You did great, you did great. Our final test is just to see how you think about and perceive colors, okay? So again, I'm going to hold up two of them. I'm going to read out a title of the color, what one of the colors is called, and I want you to tell me which one you think it is. Okay. So here are the two colors. One of them is called Drama Queen. Drama Queen. Drama Queen. Drama Queen. Drama Queen. Drama Queen. Which one of these two do you think would be called Drama Queen? What do you think? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Okay. Good. Good. It was this one. Good job. Good job. And again. One of these is called Turtle Creek. Turtle Creek. One of these is called Turtle Creek. Which one do you think it is? Which one would you call Turtle Creek? Okay. And why do you say that? Because this one's kind of more watery. Okay. Turtle Creek was actually this one, but your thought process was still in line because this one is actually called Water Park. Water Park. Turtle Creek. Water Park. So the thought process was there. So that was really good. That was really good. Well done. Well done. Now, one of these two is called Velvet Curtain. Velvet Curtain. Which one of these two is called Velvet Curtain? What do you think? Which one? Okay. Okay, interesting. It is actually this one. This is the one that's called Velvet Curtain. This one is called Medieval Wine. Medieval Wine. Medieval Wine. You know what? Honestly, I thought the same thing. That didn't make sense to me either. I would have much seen this as, like, I can see this as someone's curtain more than I can this, right? So I'm at least with you on that one. I didn't get that one right either in my interview, so don't even worry about it. Okay. And the final two, one of these is called Cherry Cola. Cherry Cola. Cherry Cola. Cherry Cola. Which one of these is called Cherry Cola? Which one? Okay, you think this one. And why do you think this one? Okay. Yeah, very good. You were right. You were right. That's correct. That was the correct answer. And I saw that thought process happen of like cherry red, cola, kind of darkish brown black. Mix them together. Perfect. That was the perfect answer. Perfect answer. Well done. And do you have any questions for me at this point? Yeah, good. Good question. We are looking for more of a full-time position. That is correct. That's correct, yeah. In the, I want to say summertime, it's, an elf's job is never done, right? But in the summertime, we do have a little bit more give and take, a little bit more flexibility. So, like, if there was a time in, like, I don't know, mid-July, let's say, that you wanted to take, like, 2 days off, you could. That's the time that you could do that. Yeah, well, like I said, it's a very demanding job. It is a very demanding job. And that's why our hope is to hire a bunch more elves. We need a lot more elves. So we are able to kind of spread out that work a little bit more and be able to give people the flexibility that they need. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, thank you again for coming in, and I saw no glaring issues. I think you have what it takes to be an elf, to be an elf. So I will run my recommendation to the big guy upstairs, and I think you can expect a call from me within like 2 hours, okay? I can say with like 97% certainty that you got the job. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Well, it was really nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Alright. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye. Today, just gonna be testing your ability to spot any differences. So, first, I'm just gonna do a very quick check. A very quick check of your eyes. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Good. Okay, let's see. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. That's looking really good. That's looking really good. Okay, so I want you to really take a look. Really take a look at everything back here, okay? Make sure you really capture what you see. Make sure you really capture everything. What do you see? Okay. You think you got it? Do you think you remembered? So we're gonna mix things up a little bit, okay? So the next time you see it, it may be different. It may be the same. Who knows? Okay. Here we go. Okay. And the big reveal. Let's see. What's different? What do you see that's different? What's different? What do you see? That sign? And that thing used to be over there somewhere. Very good. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. Now, let's try round 2. Okay. Round two. Let's see. What's different? What do you see? What is not the same as before? What do you see? There's a coffee cup over there. I don't know, can you even see it? There it is. Right there. Also, this tree thing is different. Right there. And there's another kind of reindeer, I guess, type thing. I think that one's kind of hard to see though, I guess. That makes this one kind of challenging. Because it's a little bit darker in here. A little bit further away. Let's go round 3. Okay. Round 3. What's different? What do you see that's different? There's a lot different this time. What do you see? Let's start on one side, work our way over. Okay. The pillows are swapped. Good. There's a bunch of lights coming out of this thing. A bunch of flashy lights coming out of that thing. Let's see. The sparkly tree, sparkly tree, sparkly tree, sparkly tree, sparkly tree. Good. Is that it? Is that everything? Good, 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 good. Wrong way. Good, 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 good. Alright, the last round, the last round, the last round, round four. Round four, round four. Here we go. Alright, the final round, the final round, the final round, the final round, the final round. What do you see that's different? What's different? What do you see? What do you see that's different? What do you see? 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 There is a Merry Christmas sign there. This thing has lights in it. The tree thing right in the middle. There is a Happy Holidays sign right there. That little white cup thing right here. Good, good, good. Good job, good job, good job. You did great, you did great. I think in other circumstances, it would maybe be easier to see all of the things back there, but we're still getting acquainted with our new setup. This isn't even the normal room, but anyway. You still did a great job, you still did a great job, you 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 did a great job. And I will see you next time. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. You're going to try and guess the word that I spell out. Okay? Okay. Here we go. You ready? What do you think that was? What do you think that was? What do you think that word was? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Good. Good. It was the word holly. 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 Holly, holly, holly. It was the word holly. Good job. Good job. The next one. Here we go. Good. What do you think that was? I feel like you probably got it in the first, 2, 3 letters. But what was that word? What was that word? What was that word? Good, good. That was reindeer, reindeer, reindeer. That word was reindeer, reindeer, reindeer. Good. Good job, good job, good job. You're doing great, you're doing great, you're doing great so far. You're doing great so far. Okay, the next one, the next one. What do you think so far? What do you think so far? What do you think it is so far? Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, you got it. You got it, 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 you got it. Good job. Good job, good job. That one was of course, of course. Santa, 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 Santa. 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 Good job. Good job, good job. Okay, the next one. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Good. 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 What do you think that was? What do you think that was? I feel like you were following along pretty well. You're following along pretty well. So what was that word? What was that word? What was that word? with this instead of the other light? Could you follow along better with this instead of the other light? Instead of the other light, the other light, the other light, the other light. What do you think that word was? Good, good. It was winter. Winter, 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 winter. That word was winter. Winter. Good job. Good job. Next. The next word. The next word we have. You ready? Here we go. Good. 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 Good job. Good job. Good job. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You are doing great. You are doing great. Good job. Good job. That word was present. Present. Good job. It'd be funny if I spelled any of these wrong. It's awkward to spell a word slowly and write it backwards. So hopefully they're all right, but you're doing great nonetheless. The next one, the next one, the next one. You ready? Good. 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 Good, good, good. You're too good at this. We have to go a little bit faster. A little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. Because you're too good at this. You are. You're too good at it. Have to go faster. What was it? What was that word? Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Good job. That word was wreath, 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 wreath. A wreath, wreath. Good job. Good job. Just have a couple more. What's this word? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think that word was? What do you think that word was? What was it? What was that word? What was that word? One more time. Okay. What do you think? 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 What do you think it was? here for your Christmas color test. Your Christmas color test. Christmas color test. Good, good. Okay, you're in the right spot then. Perfect. Now I just want to confirm a couple things with you. What is your first name? And your last name? Your last name. Okay. And your physical address. Okay. And your email address, please. Okay. Perfect. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So before we begin, I just want to go through some of the tests that we're going to be doing. Basically, I just want to make sure that your eyes are perceiving colors the way that they're supposed to be, and that colors look the way that they are supposed to look to you, the way they're supposed to look. So, first, I just kind of want to poke around in there, not with my hands, don't worry. I just kind of want to see, take a look at those eyes right there, just to see what we are working with. Is that okay? Okay, great. I'm gonna start with a soft yellow light, okay? Just to take a look, just so I can take a look. Okay. Good. Let me just see. I just need to get in there. Just need to get right in there and take a look. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna cover this one eye here, so I can really get into that side. I'm gonna really get into that side and take a look. Okay. And we'll do the same over here. Just really get in there. And take a look. See. Okay. Good. That looks good so far. You've been taking care of them. I can tell. Very good. Now is maybe the part that's a little bit more uncomfortable. I need to come in there with a bit of a brighter light, so it's a bit brighter, okay? It's a lot brighter, but okay, here we go. Okay, good. You're doing great. And just on the other side there, okay? Okay, good. Give your eyes a rest. Give your eyes a little rest. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna cover this side. I'm gonna bring it in one more time, okay? Good. You're doing great. One last time. One last time. Good. Good job. You're doing great so far. You're doing great. Okay, let's start slowly. Okay? Can you tell me what color this is? What color is this? Good. It is red. Very good. Now, what color is it now? Does it look the same or different? Is it the same or different? Okay, good. And what about now? The same or different? Good. Very good. Very good. You're doing great. You're doing great. Can you tell me what color this is? Can you tell me what color? Tell me what color. What color this is? What color this is? Okay. Good. Good. Very good. This one is green. Well done. Well done. How about now? What color is it now? Does it look the same or different? Does it look the same or different? The same? Okay. Good. Good. And on the other side, how about now? What color is it now? Does it look the same or does it look different? Does it look different? The same or does it look different? Does it look different? The same? Okay. Good. Good job. Good job. Can you just follow the red light? Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Very good. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. How about back here? Can you still follow the red? Still follow the red light? Good. 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 Very good. Good job. Good job. Good job. And can you follow the green? Can you follow the green light now? Good. Good. Where's the green light? Do you still see it? Good. Good job. Good job. Good job. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. Well done. Well done. Well done. You're doing a great job. Well done. Well done. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. And just look straight ahead now. Just look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. You're doing great. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Good. Very good, very good. Give him a rest. 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 Good job. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to observe the background. Observe the background. I'm going to step out of the way. And I want you to observe the background. I want you to tell me how many colors you can see. Okay? Tell me how many colors you can see. Okay? How many colors do you see? Okay, yeah. Good, good. Okay, okay, yep. Good, good. Brown, yep. What about over here? What color do you see over here? What about on that side? What colors do you see over there? What colors do you see over there? Okay, yep. Good. 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 Very good job. Very good job. Well done. Well done. Perfect. Yeah, I think you named all of them. That's great. That's great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. And give him a rest. 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 Good. Good. Very good job. Very good job. Okay. For this next test, I'm going to hold something really, really close to you. Okay, it's going to be really close. I'm going to shine a light behind it. And I just want you to tell me the colors that you see. Okay? Here we go. What colors do you see? Okay, good. Good. Anything else? Do you see any other same as this one over here? Is this over here the same color as this? Or is it a little bit different? Or is it a little bit different? A little bit different, a little bit different. Good. Good. Good job. Good job. Well done, well done, well done. Do those colors look the same now that they are away from your eyes? They're a bit further away. Do those look the same? Okay, good. Good. Good job. You did great. 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 Alright, well, it appears to me that your eyes are working as intended, and you're able to identify colors. Identify colors. So that's really good. That's really, 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 really good. That's really good. That's really good. And you did such a great job. You did such a good job. Such a good job. Such a good job. You did great.